Hi everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a Pinterest feed to your Wix website. Since Wix doesn't offer this feature directly, we are going to use an external widget. But don't worry, because it's completely free of charge and you don't need to submit any credit card information. The first step is to go to the website we'll be using. I've put a link in the description down below that takes you straight to the page I'm on, so go ahead and click there. And once you are on Elf's site, you simply need to go up and hover over widgets. From here, go over the social section, and right down here you'll see the Pinterest feed. Go ahead and click there. Next, you need to click on the pink button that says Create Widget for free. That's going to take us down to the template builder where we can start designing our widget. We can expand the window by clicking this arrow here. Now the first step here is to choose a template that is the closest to what you are looking for. It doesn't have to be perfect because you'll be able to customize the design, layout, colors, and more later on if you want to match your branding. For this demo, I will go ahead with this option. From here, you can go ahead and click Continue with this template at the bottom left corner. As you can see, there are three options here, which are Content, Layout, and Style. In the Content section, you can choose what kind of Pinterest content that you want to display, whether it is your profile, boards, or just your pins. To add your own Pinterest profile, you can click here and change it to your own username. After that, you can add a specific board that you want to display by clicking this Add Board button. Then copy and paste the link of your board to this column. First, go to Pinterest, choose the board that you want to add, copy the link by highlighting it, click Ctrl+C on your keyboard or right-click your mouse and choose Copy. After that, go back to Elf site, click Ctrl+V on your keyboard or right-click your mouse and choose Paste. You need to delete this part of the URL that says ID dot, which might be different according to your country. For example, if you are from UK, then this part will be UK dot instead of ID dot. So you have to delete this, otherwise the link won't work. If you put the link correctly, the board will appear here. Then we click Done. You can add more boards by following the same steps, or you can click these three dots here and edit, duplicate, or delete your board. You can also change the language of your Pinterest feed by clicking this arrow and choose the language that is best for you. Lastly, you can go here to change or delete the feed title of your Pinterest feed. Next, we move on to the next option, which is Layout. Here you can change the width and height of your Pinterest feed or change the settings of your header, boards, and pins. Let's try changing the header of this Pinterest feed. Click Header Settings, then choose elements that you want to display or hide. For example, you want to hide the amount of your followers. All you have to do is just uncheck this box and it will be gone. Then click Back. You can change the settings of your boards and pins by doing the same thing. Lastly, we move on to the last option, which is Style, where you can change the theme color of your Pinterest feed by choosing any color, then click Done. Once you are ready to add your widget to your website, go ahead and click Add to Website for free at the bottom left corner. From here, your screen will open up in a new window where you'll need to either sign up or log into Elf site. Once you've done that, you should end up on a similar page as to what I'm showing on my screen. This is essentially the exact same template builder, so if you're done customizing your design, you don't need to do anything here. Just go up to the top right corner and click on the big green Publish button. From here, you'll be taken to this page where you need to choose your plan. And because it's completely free of charge, like I mentioned at the start of the video, just go ahead and select the $0 a month plan on the very left by clicking the gray Select button. Once you've done that, you'll end up on this page. From here, just go ahead and click on Copy Code. And now it's time to head back to our Wix website editor. Once you are on your Wix website editor, the first step is to choose what page you want to add your widget to. In my case, I will add the widget to my home page, which I can select right here. Then choose the section that you want to add your widget to. Click Add Section. Then click Add Elements. Go down to Embed Code. Choose Popular Embeds. Then choose Embed HTML. When this window pops up, paste the link that you have copied before by clicking Ctrl+V on your keyboard or right-click your mouse and click Paste. then click Update. Then you just need to adjust the size of your widget and your section. Another thing that I want to add is how to change the font of this widget, because I think the current font doesn't really fit my website. So here I have a personalized code that I will share in the video description below, so you can use it if you want to. Just go ahead and copy the code by highlighting it, then click Ctrl+C on your keyboard or right-click your mouse and choose Copy. From here, go back to Wix, right-click the widget and choose Edit Code. Click Enter on your keyboard to add a new line, then paste the link by clicking Ctrl+V on your keyboard or right-click your mouse and choose Paste. Then click Update. See, the font has changed and I think it looks much better than before. Now let's click the preview button at the top right to see the final result. And as you can see, we now have a Pinterest feed on our Wix website. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below and I will try my best to help you out.